Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Damn, I'm just looking at my hair. I need a haircut. It looks like a mushroom. Like look at this. It's so curly, but like it looks like a mushroom. I need to cut it at some point. And I don't know. Yeah, like you just see the back is crazy as well. I need a haircut. I don't know, but I'm gonna be going over the most recent PLE that happened this Saturday from Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions, which only featured like one title match. So hooray! Let's go through and I'm going to go over all the matches and rank them and give the full show rating at the end of it. So, yeah. That's basically about it. So the opening match was the King of the Ring final between Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. You saw a lot of cool stuff happen here. It's kind of a slow burner. I didn't think it was great at first, but then it picked up pretty well to be a good match towards the end for me. It wasn't that, yeah, like I said, it wasn't that great at first, but then it picked up pretty well. It ended up being just a good match for me to watch. He had some heel tactics being used by Randy here. He's about to go for the punt kick, just second guessed himself there. Cody Rhodes, you could see some sort of flinches in him, like about being a heel. Randy uncovered the turnbuckle and all that. It was kind of interesting to see them both visit like heel tactics. So that was pretty cool to see that. Cody Rhodes beat Randy though. Cody's King of the Ring, which is cool. He's gonna face John Cena at SummerSlam. Didn't really want that, but it is what it is, I guess, since we're not going to see Punk versus Cena again, so, yeah. So Cody Rhodes won. I'm going to give the match a 3.4 out of 5. I thought it was good, so, yeah. Like I said, it wasn't great. This is an unpopular opinion, too. Everyone's calling it match of the year. I'm saying it was just a good match, that's it. It was enjoyable for me. So, yeah. Next up was actually a better match, in my opinion, somehow. It was Raquel Rodriguez versus Rhea Ripley in a street fight. Honestly, it lived up to a better expectation than I thought, because Rhea and Raquel, they, like, the last, 3 times they've met, they've had terrible matches, so, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to give it a 3.7 out of 5, though. Rhea Ripley winning is not what I wanted to happen, because I really wanted Raquel to be built up, as a credible heel or something. But no, back down she goes. That makes me feel bad, honestly, because Raquel, she's a giant, and she's arguably, stronger than Rhea and whatnot. But I hate how they're just having Rhea just win every freaking time. It's just, I don't know. I feel like if Rhea lost here, that wouldn't have hurt her that much, in my opinion. But okay. Rhea Ripley has to win everything. Okay. 3.7 out of 5. I'm not complaining too much, because it was still a good match, in my opinion. So, yeah. Next up was Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn. I thought it was another good match. Not the greatest thing ever. Not the greatest thing ever. Not better than Cody versus Randy, but I thought it was still a good match, in my opinion. I thought they were doing better than expected, because with Karrion Kross getting a PLE match, I was just so scared he wasn't going to perform, and he honestly did pretty well. He lived up to the expectations, so that's pretty good there. Sami Zayn got the win, though, which I'm not mad at. It's Saudi Arabia. They're always going to let him win. I expected that. I'm going to go to 3.2 out of 5. It was fine. It was good. It was good enough. So, yeah. Next up was the United States Championship between Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, and this was honestly the wildest match of the night. Actually, no, the second wildest, because of the main event. But I just did not expect a lot of things here, but it's a Bloodline match, or Bloodline-esque match, so every time that happens, there's something crazy happening. The last time this happened was Backlash, and now on another PLE, of course, it happens again. First of all, the match between Solo versus Jacob by itself, it was a pretty good match in my opinion. Pretty fun, and then all of a sudden, all the shenanigans started to happen. You had Tonga Loa come back. Actually, JC Mateo came out first. No aura, by the way. Came out first, interfered, and then Tonga Loa came back, screwed over Jacob. Jacob still kicks out. And then Hikuleo, which his name is Tala Tonga for some odd reason, because they love giving people horrible names. By the way, Jeff Cobb to JC Mateo, what the hell is that? I'm okay with Tala Tonga, though. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. But yeah, he's tall. So he's 6'8". Solo's like 5'10" or 11. I don't know. He's like 6'8". He towers over them, which is insane. But yeah, he made his debut on the main roster, which I think is pretty cool there. Really interesting to see Solo Sikoa win a title, which he's deserved it as well. But that was so unexpected to see. In my opinion, it was so wild. I'm gonna go to 3.7 out of 5 too. It was a really fun match in my opinion. So yeah. And then next up, Kill Divide for me. Asuka versus Jade Cargill was not a good match. It was mostly boring, and the ending was horrible as well. I mean, cool to see Jade win, but I feel like both of these women were just not trying 100%, or so, I don't even know. Their chemistry did not work at all. The match was boring. It almost put me to sleep. And just the ending of it felt so weird. I'm like, okay, she hit Jaded. I think Asuka's gonna kick out because Asuka, I feel like they're gonna build her pretty strongly. No, she gets pinned like that. 8-minute match, and it was, ugh, no. I'm gonna give it a 2.4 out of 5. That was just very underwhelming. I feel horrible saying this because Jade Cargill, she was crying when they put the crown on her. I felt so bad saying that. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, and then the main event was the Undisputed WWE Championship between CM Punk versus John Cena. This was honestly wild. It by itself, the match was super fun to watch in my opinion. It's okay. Obviously, it's not as good as the 2011 match, but I thought it was still pretty good for me to enjoy a lot. In my opinion, I just was so curious on what the ending was going to be, and it didn't blow me away. It just upset me. So, Ref gets knocked out after Cena and Punk are just trading everything they can to each other. It was just a really fun match at that point, so I would have been okay with any ending, but then I was wrong because out comes Seth Rollins, and then all the shenanigans start. It's like a Bloodline Rules match. It's like a Bloodline Rules match. Like, it's just crazy. Seth, Braun, and Bronson came out with the Penguin, Paul Heyman. I'm kidding. That's what Actoro calls him. You had Sammy come out. Who else? Who else was it? You had Sammy come out. Penta came out for some reason. Yeah, it was just overall the most insanely overbooked ending. And then when the dust settles, Punk, actually Seth gives a stomp to Punk. Cena just throws him out and pins him. That's just... No, I just wanted them to, what's it called? I kind of wanted them to like finish brawling, get everyone out of the way, and then that's when you finally like properly end the match. Like when the dust settles, like just have them fight it out, and then John Cena come out on top like that. I don't know. I just hate how he's winning by interference like all these times. Like he seems super weak in my opinion, which is very annoying. Which I hope they have Cena win clean at one point. Well, I don't even think he's gonna win clean at this point anymore because he's already. I think Cody's gonna beat him at SummerSlam, so there's that. There, I'm gonna give the match a 4 out of 5 though. I thought it was really fun, like really fun. Like, what am I saying? I thought it was a really fun match in my opinion. So yeah. Oh, there are the rankings for the show. I'm sorry I messed up a lot of my wording here. It's just I'm like everything's in my thoughts right now about the entire show. Like I'm just overthinking about like what to say. So that's my bad. I'm gonna give the show a 3.8 out of 5 though. I thought it was a pretty solid show. Just some duds here and there, but it's fine. Especially the Oscar match. It just really ruined the flow of the show. But overall, it was still pretty solid. So nothing too bad. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry that it turned out to be terrible. But yeah, my bad. Have a great day. Goodbye.